Green light flashes at the end of the pre-grid as our 23 junior Rotax drivers go out. It's race 11, heat 3, junior Rotax, groups A and C. Let's have a look at the starting grid. So Thomas Strauve and Farin Mega will be on the front row as, someone's already had a little bit of an off. That looks to be the 2-4-6 of Lars Venink, I believe. Ethan Jeff Hall and Rafael Renhofer on row 2. Enzo Bol and Bruno Mollers ran at the top 3 rows ahead of Frederick Zebis, Aaron Klepsik, as the wind has really picked up off of the Europolan. That's big time change in atmospherics here at Karting Genk. Luke Neeson and Balazs Lantos ran at the top 10. Gustav Zusakovs, Leon Zelenko, Kasper Schomans, Valentin Hervas. We've then got William Christensen, Tommy van der Stroys, Austin Lee, Adrius Rimkevicius, Lisa Villar, Ralph van der Pevert, Benoit Aljaz, Devin Rost, and Lars Venink. And I can confirm that the rain might be inbound because there's a little sprinkling of water on the track, but they are not to that big old precipice where the changes can be significant. But I've never seen the wind pick up like that, where it's blowing autumnal leaves onto the Europolan. That's the first for me, and I've been commentating it since 2018. But the main thing is the drivers are on slicks, the track is dry, and that means there's heat in the tyres, and any surface water that hits it will pretty much evaporate. But with the weather conditions as they are, 9 degrees Celsius is the temperature. 7 minutes on the clock, plus an additional lap. Red light is ignited on the starting gantry. Twists and turns, they keep on coming. But we roll with the punches here in karting. So top 10 is Strauve, Mega, Jeff Hall, Renhofer, Ball, Malders, Zebis, Krebsik, Neeson and Lantos. That is your top 10. Right, into the final corner. They now split into the tram lines. Revs rise. Are we given the lights to go out? No, full start once again. Oh, this is tantalizing, this is. This is like one of those unwritten chapters. You never can predict what's going to happen. And I did say about pressure, didn't I? These drivers say, no, I'm fine. But you know the cogs are ticking in the grey matter. And I think everyone pretty much knows that that is the case. So we've got to... Esmir Osman has just said something, messaged me something brilliant. I will explain to some of the people after the broadcast. I'm not going to say that now. But you know what? I'm going to do a politically correct version. Have a swig of your drink if it's a full start. That's about right, wouldn't you say? So if you've got a soft drink, like I've got, so full start. That's refreshing. And it is a soft drink. We do like to bring the humour here at Karting Genk. It's all one big happy family. Racing, atmosphere like the 1001 Arabian Nights thing that we had when we celebrated Dave Ritson's birthday. So the good thing is we've got a lot of action still to go. We've got this and another 13 races. Okay. Second time of asking. See if we can get things going this time. Right. Into the tram lines. Revs rise. Are we ready? We are off and racing this time. Let's see who gets to the first corner first, and it could be Ethan Jeff Hall. No, he bumps over the curbs. He mats the back of Thomas Strauve. Compromises everybody. And who's got through into the lead of the race? That is Enzo Bol on the Sodi Kart chassis, the 260. Well, that's one for the books, isn't it? Strauve has Ethan Jeff Hall, and Strauve gets a tag from behind, courtesy of Rafael Renhofer. That allows Bruno Malders. There's Farin Mega. There's Aaron Krebsik fighting for traction, as they have all started to make their way through. Kasper Schaumann stuck in the middle of all of this. The youngster just 11 years of age. Very quick as a Minimax driver, and also as a Micromax driver. He's now made the jump to seniors. And there have been flashes of brilliance from the young Dutchman. And now Van der Stroys is on the move up the order in the meantime. So the good thing is, Van der Stroys did show good credence in the first heat. As Renhofer elbows out with Luke Neeson. That's over 4th place. Ethan Jeff Hall in 6th. Frederick Zebis. Tommy Van der Stroys already up into 8th place. And there is Leon Zelenko, having just got past Farin Mega. There's the 270, that's William Christensen, as it's 3 abreast coming out of, Farin Mega ran very, very wide there. That opened the door for the likes of Aaron Krepsik, Kasper Schurmans, and also the 212 of Vidmar Aljaz. And 278 of Valentin Halvas is very much being thrown to the wolf pack, so to speak, and there is Hunter Motorsports Gustav Susakovs from the UK. Susakovs goes round towards the outside of turn 10. That's a bit of a brazen overtaking chance you can take there, as Ralph van der Pavert is just behind the Brit. So 2 minutes down, 5 to go, plus 1 lap. And at the moment, Enzo Bolt is leading the race. Thomas Strauver in 2nd, Bruno Mulders. So it's a strawberry racing meet in the middle of a JJ Racing sandwich right about now. And there goes Mulders up the inside of Strauver through turn 6 onto the Europolan. 4 minutes and 40 still to go, plus an additional lap. So it's Bol, Mulders and Strauver. 2 Dutch drivers and a Belgian. And there goes Bruno Mulders up the inside of Enzo Bol through turn 9. They're line astern at the moment. Coming down into turn number 10. Bruno Mulders is the fastest one out there. First driver to dip into the 56s. And oh, look at that run. That was a run and a half coming out of turn 11 from Bruno Mulders. Used all of the runoff. Well, all of the AstroTurf area. And still kept 2 wheels within track limits. Strava gets back, now gets past Bol. Luke Neeson now has got Tommy Van der Stroys. Van der Stroys again has shown the pace that got him the runner-up spot on the final weekend of the VNL Karting Series 4 weeks ago. And now he's battling with Luke Neeson. That's for a genuine 4th place from 16th on the grid. 11 places gained in the first 3 laps. We're on lap number 4. And Van der Stroys looking for that opportunity. Will it present itself? Well, not if Luke Neeson has anything to say about it, I can tell you that much. Rafael Renhofer and Ethan Jeff Hall ran out the top 7. Through turn 12, they come again. 3 minutes and 10 plus an additional lap on the clock still remaining. And Bruno Mulders is in the lead of the race, ahead of Thomas Strauver by about 0.3 of a second. Enzo Ball rounds out the top, and there, I've just seen it. Tommy Van der Stroys has made the move past Luke Neeson, who now falls into the clutches of Germany's Rafael Renhofer. So now Van der Stroys has a chance. And get this, from 16th on the grid, and I remember this kid when he was in Micromax 2 years ago. He came here the first round of the BNL Karting Series, and I nicknamed him Mr. Domination because he absolutely whitewashed the field. Pole position on both race days, and then won all 4 races. I'm sure his dad Martin will remember that moment. And oh, we've got a 3-second time penalty coming in. That is for the 244 kart. So that is Kasper Schurmans from the Netherlands. He's currently running in about P13 at the moment, as Strauver up the inside of Mulders to now take the lead. And here comes Van der Stroys. Top 4 were covered by less than 0.8 of a second. Strauver is, as they say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. But Strauver is soaking up the pressure. Now Enzo Bol has got Tommy Van der Stroys breathing right down the back of his race helmet. Enzo Bol just going defensive into turn 9, but Van der Stroys showcasing real good pace at the moment. Through into turn number 10, 90 seconds on the clock plus an additional lap to go. And Strauver leads the way. Mulders, Bol, Van der Stroys. That's your top 4. Renhofer is now still trying to get past Luke Neeson, and Luke Neeson has actually dropped the German. And now Ethan Jeff Hall is up into P6. Van der Sloijs up the inside of Enzo Bol through into turn 2. Now gets up to 3rd place. 13 positions gained by the number 254 from the Netherlands. And he still has time. He honestly does still have time, does Tommy van der Sloijs. Because we've got 54 seconds on the clock. They're running at a pace of about, well, van der Sloijs has just gone sub 56 seconds. 55.975, and now the two in front, I think, realise, hang on a second. Well, he did think this might happen, but not at this early stage, and van der Sloijs is absolutely hell-bent on getting a potential victory to his cards, and that will help him after his 7th place finish in his first heat earlier on today. So after this, we're going to have two, including this one, to go. We're going to have 2 more laps remaining. And van der Sloijs, oh, Boulders goes defensive heading into turn 2. Strauve stays in first. Bowler's got the ringside seats. They head into turn 3. Now into 4. Through into turn 5. Into 6 onto the Europalan as the timer now hits 0. One more lap after this one as Ethan Jeff Hall battles away with Rafael Renhofer. Tommy van der Sloijs right on the back bumper of Bruno Maulders. And van der Sloijs looking one way, trying to use a bit more of a momentum carry, swinging wide going into the corners as opposed to just using the traditional racing line. And that, from my money, says that Tommy van der Sloijs is the danger driver right now. Strauve is leading, Maulders in second. Van der Sloijs, Bol, Neeson, Jeff Hall, Renhofer. Last lap board is out. Top 3 covered by just over 4 and 4 and a bit tenths. And now this is going to get down to the wire as van der Sloijs got a good run going through turn 3 on Bruno Maulders. Strauve's looking left and then right. He doesn't know which way to look, does the 227 from Belgium. Van der Sloijs looking up the inside. He's going to pull alongside Bruno Maulders, gets his head down, but Maulders could have the run going into turn 7, and he does. And oh, there's a little bit of a touch between him and Strauve. This could open the floodgates at a moment's notice, and van der Sloijs looking up the inside of Maulders going through turn number 8. Strauve's holding on with the lead. And Enzo Bol and Luke Neeson now come into play, as does Ethan Jeff Hall. We head down to turn number 10 for the final time, lap 9 out of 9. And what's going to happen here? Because van der Sloijs looks over his left shoulder. Strauve goes defensive. Maulders tries to cut through on the inside, but it's going to be Thomas Strauve that takes the victory by 73 thousandths of a second. Bruno Maulders takes 2nd place ahead of Tommy van der Sloijs. Top 3 covered by 2.18 tenths of a second after that one. But what a fight that was, right up until the checkered flag. Some great racecraft from some of these drivers. And Tommy van der Sloijs, that puts him at, so 9 positions gained in the first race. That's 13 gained in that one. That's 22 in total, provisionally speaking. But Tommy van der Sloijs definitely had a brilliant race and managed to get his way through. Literally picked off his opponents like they were nothing. As the drivers now make their way into the pre-grid. And there is your race winner coming through. Thomas Strauve, just behind Bruno Maulders. Tommy van der Sloijs rounds out the top 3, covered by just over 2 tenths. Enzo Bol, Luke Neeson, Ethan Jeff Hall, Rafael Renhofer, Leon Zelenko, Balázs Lantos and Frederick Zebis rounding out the top 10. Farin Mega in 11th ahead of Hungary's Aaron Krepsik. Ralf van der Pevert, Kasper Schomans, Adris Rimkevicius, Valentin Hervas, Austin Lee, Gustav Zusakovs, William Christensen, Devin Rust, Lars Venink, Vidmar Alshaz and Lisa Biard rounding out the 23 strong that finished all 9 laps.